Hello and welcome everyone to part 12 of the Huns Let's Play for Total War Attila. We continue where we left things off last time. Thanks for all your messages about the agent actions that I got muddled up with last part. I was deceiving them, which just stops them rather than manipulating. Army raise, obviously got our new Horde. Now, I'm not saying that this third Horde, I'm looking to build this up as another military Horde. In fact, I'm looking to build this up as a cav-only Horde. A couple of you have sort of been saying, you know, I need to get rid of the infantry, I must have cavalry only. No. I think a balance of units isn't the worst thing to have, and most of these are all cav-heavy armies anyway. And you guys know, in the past, I think most of you are sort of saying now that actually I'm not having too much problem with cavalry and I'm learning to manage them a lot better. But in the past, I've been god-awful with my cavalry. I've been horrific. So that's why, you know, I've been quite tentative and, you know, often said I'm terrible with cavalry. Well, previously I have been. I think I'm getting better. I'm not the best. I've still got a fair ways to learn. I can still improve my cavalry skills, but I'm getting a lot better with this Let's Play. But that said, that's still, for me, that the safety net I have is using a few units, 3 or 4, to just pin the enemy and then I can rear charge into them. That helps me draw them out to him. So that's the strategy I'm going to continue to use. This army that is just going to be cav only though, that will help me move on to the next step, which is, you know, dealing with armies with 0 infantry. So, anyway, first of all, I'm going to disband these Hunnic Spears. But again, as always, I do appreciate all your comments, all your feedback, and it seriously means a lot to see you guys interacting so much on my videos. Really do appreciate it. I'm going to get rid of these tribes people because they're not that useful. I don't need them. In their place, we're going to build... I can't build anything because I'm out of turn, but we'll do it next time. I'm going to build some more... some more units, some more melee cav. Now I'm just thinking, so I was just hovering over here, if I upgrade this I get the Hunnic mounted warband, which are these guys, which are actually pretty good for melee attack, which I wouldn't mind getting. It's either them or the step mounted brigands. They have excellent attack against cavalry. I think they actually have a bonus versus cavalry, and they do have a missile weapon. Let's have a look at their stats. I should say there's a bonus versus cav. Attack against cavalry is 20. 20 bonus. Whereas these guys, attack against cavalry, they do not have a bonus. So their standard is, well, one of these guys, it's 40, 55. But those guys will have, I assume, an extra 20 added on melee. So they'll actually be slightly better on the melee damage. Not the actual melee attack. I guess for a more all-rounded experience I should go for these guys. I want to upgrade to them anyway and get them from the warriors camp. We should be able to do that probably next turn if I sack another settlement, because we'll have... Oh no, we won't have enough growth by then because we haven't encamped with these guys. We'll sort it soon. So that's not a problem. So that's where I'm looking to go with these guys to build them back up, because we've got plenty of horse archers. I should mention though, and I can't show it yet because I've just built them. If the unit experience is working properly, I should be able to recruit these new Hunnic horse archers for this horde at a pretty high unit veterancy rate. So we're going to end the turn, get on with it, and see at what level we can actually recruit some horse archers into that horde with. So we're going to keep on pushing. Try and take out the Eastern Roman Empire. Now there's probably... I don't know if there'll be a battle this part. I might try and make like the last settlement I assault in this recording. I'll fight it rather than auto-resolving, but at the moment it's just I'm getting far better odds of just auto-resolving than I am fighting myself. I don't need to fight myself. I don't need to fight all these little undefended towns of the Eastern Roman Empire. Just because it would be boring for you guys, but I will make sure there is a battle, or at least try to make sure there's a battle. Obviously, I will be fighting the battle at Constantinople. If I think they're still besieged, though, and I think so, I'm probably not going to be able to get them. I think the Visigoths are striking them. One of those factions over there. Also, again, we want to keep on pushing and raiding and raising. And the thing is that some of you are sort of saying, what's the point of sacking and raising, you could just go back there again and again and hit the same ones. But I want to expand, and if I do want to meet not just my minor victory objectives, but my military victory objectives. Shush. If I want to hit my military objective and my divine triumph, I have to actually completely destroy or subjugate other factions. So there's no point really holding on to the territory. I need to just carve a path through the world, basically, and raise and destroy everything.
Ready for battle.
So we've got the forces here, got the spears. No, I can't upgrade that just yet because we're going to need it. So we're going to take a turn. We're going to move to here. Take a couple of turns just to replenish up. Well, I mean, we could probably get away with pushing in here. Oh, that's perfect anyway. We're being reinforced by the Sassanids, so that's not a problem. Water is of this one, and we'll go for protective because we've got missile superiority. There we go. Our combined forces, and we had their Sultan, I guess. Be a Sultan of the Sassanid Empire. He helped us out there as well. Thank you, guys. We're going to sack and then raise. Bye-bye. Boom. You can just see that fertility drop through that whole province now. It's okay up here. We've still got more places to take down, so actually that's not going to be too happy in the end. So yeah, where there's only like one region to wreck, might be okay. We could go over to Rhodes straight away as well if we wanted, rather before the Sassanids get over there. So we're not settling down with them. You guys should just recruit those new spears. So equally, we should be able to push in with these guys. Then after we take these two out, then we'll just settle down for a turn or two. Yeah, again, I'm just going to go for missile superiority, especially with all these Hunnic horse archers that have been upgraded. Bye, guys. 158 lost. Sounds good to me. Sack. And then raise it to the ground. And then we should see... Oh no, it's a part of this province. Oh, we've still got one over here. Yeah, they're so unhappy. Dear, show on here, boy. You can encamp, though. I'm going to bring you over to here. Keeping my horde separate as long as I can, obviously. Storyteller's Yurt. Shamans of the Eternal Sky. No, you don't want that. Noble Akaziri Raiders. Don't want that yet either. Cattle Herders. Well, we want the Artisans Yurts, because that will allow us to get cloth makers and things like that. So let's get going there. Can't build any of that now because we need more growth. We can upgrade that though when we've got 6k.
For the gods.
So we pushed in with all those guys. That one's goat herd is being upgraded. So this horde's actually got overkill in terms of food, but that's fine for now. Right, let's have a look here. So last time I just tried to deceive because I thought the critical would give me a chance to manipulate, and actually either that is a typo, because that actually says the critical there, the 22%, that's the critical chance, is actually to manipulate them. But I swear we got a critical last time and it just stopped him completely. So I have a feeling that that is potentially a typo. If I'm wrong with that, then let me know, guys, but I swear I've done criticals with deceive before and it's just stopped them rather than manipulate. So we're going to try and extort them. That was a failure, but we'll keep it up. We'll try and get him. Because extort here is... targets foreign agent. Extort action, plus 20% chance of converting target. Yeah. So we're trying to extort them to convert them. And this is deceive. That's a chance of stopping them. So not a ruddy clue. Yeah, it's changed to the hemlock so we can kill him if not. Achoo! Sneeze time. Right. So we need to do there. Can't upgrade anymore. Well, we can't afford to upgrade anymore. Need to build that when we get a chance. Warriors camp. We'll have enough for that next time if we encamp. Oh, also a couple of you said get rid of the catapults. The onagers. No, they're useful. Not just for burning down settlements, but also, you know, sniping out enemy generals. Taking down walls without having to wait too long, so we can just keep on our raiding spree. So that's the plan there. Also, yeah, look at these guys. I thought this would be the case. Oh, I got rank 9! Christ! That's with all of his buffs and stats. Where has he got it? Not personal influence, he doesn't have anything there. But unit experience for cavalry, 3. Then he's got +5 experience for cavalry recruits there. So all that together, plus we've got bits up here. Well, that's his effects, isn't it? Or is that his military force? That's 3. That's another 2, so that must be, yeah, the total of 5 there. That's the character himself. I don't know, which one does the... Where do these come into it? Or these just extra bits as well? Not sure. Confused.com. I assume it must be these that are the reasons why that's +5. Military force. Character, he's got his own +3 anyway. Wow. So yeah, with all that, we get straight up to rank 9. Damn. That's insane. Which makes these guys actually really good in melee. Well, not really good, but pretty good in melee. Good melee defense. Speed's much improved. One thing I do need to do, I need to get the mod. Don't want to build any. I need to get the mod which actually allows you to see the range of units. It adds that as a option on there. I honestly, Creative Assembly, because it's there, it's just that it literally had to show the option and build it into the UI. No idea why Creative Assembly have hidden that. That makes no sense to me. Why hide a really useful piece of information like that? Anyway, it's going to check diplomacy. How the Sassanids. It's improving though. Awesome. They're neutral with me at the moment, but they've got a well, if we let it keep on increasing, they'll be positive 179 eventually with me, which is awesome. Can't push anything like that yet. Oh, Ostrogoths are really friendly with me. Why? Is that because I've been taking out the Eastern Roman Empire? Yeah, they love the fact that I'm doing that. But they're all with me. Let's see if we can get peace then.
You have the ear of
Hi.
my people. Do not waste words.
Military alliance.
We are worthy of better.
Yeah, let's do that. Nice, got some allies. I will take that. I probably could have asked for some money as well, but we'll take, slowly gather some allies together now. Visigoths. You quite like me as well.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
Not friendly enough yet with me to treat with me. It would seem. Who else is friendly? Dacia's friendly.
Be most welcome. Your words will find an attentive audience.
No, not yet. Budians. Or Budinians.
There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have talked.
Okay. I'm not too worried about them in terms of non-aggression, to be honest. The Gruthungarians will die. They're slowly improving, though, because, again, I guess that would be the... No, they're just actually slowly getting happier with me.
Come. Let me hear your talk.
I will kill you, though. These guys are the ones I want to kill as well, because they cause me a right
sure you have many
bit of pain. Oh, we can get peace with them.
Please, don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
Well, if I can reduce my enemies, it would be worth going for. Yeah. We'll deal with them later. Yeah, they've finally kind of given up, which is annoying because it pushed me back from here for ages. Who else am I at war with? The Rugians.
You have the ear of my people. Do
Vandals. Let's see if we can just
my
limit the
time
number of
is
enemies I have.
feasting
There
and
we go.
hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering.
Can't get military alliance defensive. No. We'll just demand some money from them then. Tribute. 2,000. Try 3,000. Wow. Oh no, it's my offers, that's why. Idiot. Nearly did it. Nearly did it, Lionheart. Okay, that's way too much, right? 1,000. Nearly a lion fail. Of colossal amounts.
Speak quickly and well.
Check that after that the Gruthungarians don't want to peace. Actually, no, they're not allowed peace. They need to be crushed because they turned on me. So we've built ourselves up now a little bit better. That's good. Reduce some of our enemies so we can keep on pushing. Hopefully we'll have the Sassanids on side and I want to get an alliance with them of some kind, or at least non-aggression at the very least. Warcry level 3, Munzuk. Cool. Legendary Patera. Recruitment costs, upkeep costs for melee infantry units, nice. He's doing well, and we've got peace. Organised with all of them. That's good. So yeah, again, hopefully you guys are all clear on why I sought peace. Why I sought peace rather. Oh, no, I'm still on the last bit. Mind, sort yourself out. Why I made Munzuk my faction heir. Because obviously, if Uldin dies, which I mean he's knocking on a bit. Influence cost. Gather support. Yeah, let's send him to gather support because it's going to cost 60. He's got plenty. Although we've got absolute dominion. Power's pretty nice as well. Horde growth. Yeah, we want to try and knock it down a little bit. Actually, I want less control, to be honest. Because that'll just push it up. Well, maybe... I don't know. Don't have any other nobles. But yeah, we want to... Because that will start killing Horde growth, which is annoying when we get that to... If it's absolute. We'll obviously increase tax and integrity. We'll reduce loyalty and Horde growth, which is not a good thing. But early on when we start off and we're pretty low, it's... to be honest, I'd rather have that because we get things that boost... Actually, no, I'd probably want... Probably there, power weak, plus 2 growth. Will take the hit to tax rates because growth is so important for the Hordes. But anyway, I digress. If Uldin dies and Attila's my heir, then a regency will be made, which actually will, as far as I understand it, which will affect the loyalty of my other generals, and we could have lots of problems there. By making Munzuk my faction heir, when Uldin dies, he'll become king, or Great Khan, and then I can set Attila back as my heir. If Attila comes of age and Uldin somehow hasn't died, then I will make Attila my heir just before he comes of age, so it switches over to him. But yeah, I don't want a regency. We've got loads of money. Can't upgrade anything though, unfortunately. I'm upgrading the only bit I can do. Don't have enough growth for anything else. So let's end the turn. I will probably try and push actually to get a 4th Horde. Probably not in the too distant future, because if I hadn't lost my 3rd Horde, I might be on my 4th or 5th by now anyway. And that would actually stabilise my economy a lot better. That 4th Horde, if I don't need it to keep pushing, I will make that the one that I leave behind and make it purely full-on economic. We'll leave maybe put a couple... If it's in an area where we might get attacked, build up a few units. The Gruth-Hungarians have just appeared over here. Cool. They want to die. And I will give them a sweet, sweet death. If they want it, I'll kill them. Magyar's doing alright. Political support, plus 6 control. Nice. That has made us more powerful though. And obviously we want to be careful because increasing that, although it's not that affects the great power, it's the Imperium. But it would still have an effect. If we got to the next level, we'd get more tax rate, but it's Horde growth. So yeah, I probably don't want any more control. Yeah. So if I get a chance to actually lose control, I probably should take it. Probably don't want to do that. Diminish support, political action. That's lowering influence. I don't really want to do that. I need to do that if someone's got more influence than me. You're a bit low on loyalty, though. So let's secure your loyalty with the use of your wife. Don't want another Ragnar situation where I have to chop off someone's balls. He's still a retainer. I could cancel him off, but it's useful. Because it's building up all of his skills here. And he's got more skills to use. So you can actually engage in night battles now already. If I want to bring him into the fold. Charge bonus. Fatigue, cunning. Horde growth. That's what we want to get to. So for that we need a point here, then there, and then next time we can get Overlord. For that sweet, sweet Horde growth. So he's being a retainer. Who else is being my retainer? I could have sworn you were being a retainer to someone. To Aldin. But maybe I... Ah, was it this guy? But then I commanded you to join an army. So what we'll do is... We'll make you a retainer. He's already got one. Make you a retainer of my Great Khan. Aldin the Mighty. And while he's still not a retainer, we'll quickly increase his loyalty as well. We need to make sure everyone is strong. Ah, we've got a son of Munzuk. Bleda. Nice. Let's turn off the dead sons. There we go. It's a big enough family tree as it is. Wish I could work out the way to scroll out on the family tree, because I found on my laptop, if I zoom out with using the trackpad, it zooms out on the family tree, but I can't work out how to do it on my PC. If anyone knows how to do that on PC with a mouse, let me know. So yes, these guys haven't been brought in, but that's fine. Can anyone be made to take up any of these positions? Nope, we've already got them where they need to be. Gosh, she's got a lot of influence. Damn. Arrange a marriage. Don't have anyone I can arrange one with. Damn, she's useful though. So I'd need to adopt that candidate in and then marry him or something. I see. I doubt there's anyone I can... It's got...
My friend,
marriage.
you honor
No, they're a satrapy, so I can't deal with them directly.
Let
I
us
haven't
have
even
good
looked to see if
wine
anyone's got the option of marriage.
before I hear your wisdom.
Greetings, friend.
It's nice to hear I've got
We
friends.
have need of talk.
They're actually quite... where are they? Yeah, they're friendly now. They're improving. That's good. That's very good. Visigoths.
There's a good pork roasting for you, and better ale and mead set aside. But first, we talk.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to talk with me, because both at war with the same faction right now. Sort of Sassanids, though. Sassanids says you're improving. Slowly improving.
Extends the most magnificent welcome.
Okay, they're now moderate with that, which is a good sign. Hopefully in a couple of turns they'll actually be willing to take it. Good. I've lost that agent, no idea where it's gone, and the Gruthungarians I think landed a force over here.
Friends. Heading out.
Got to work out where they've gone.
Thirsty for battle.
So we need to replenish our forces, so...
For the tribe.
Don't know where the Gruthungarians have gone, but I don't like leaving this guy exposed on the border.
Move out.
So we'll bring him there. Hoard him up.
Come, sit.
Bring these guys here. Hoard them up. Or encamp them up. We've got a food shortage, but that's okay. These guys equally. How far can we move? We can move over to here, and then we're going to encamp.
Ready for more orders.
Roads, what have you got? Reasonable force over there. And this settlement that I'd like to take next. Yeah, probably can just smoosh on in there. Take him out. But we want to upgrade the warriors camp so we can get that Hunnic mounted warband for more melee cav in this army. We've got plenty of the bow cav. Fortunately, this is something I think potentially needs reworking in the game. You can't recruit the older, lower tier units once you've upgraded to their top tier. I think that's mainly potentially to stop the AI recruiting lower tier units when it can no longer get them. So once it's actually research technology to get better units, it can't go back and use cheaper ones. So it'll actually field stronger armies. I don't know. But the tier system certainly helps it pick units on the battlefield as well. But I can't. There's no point in me going for the step-mounted bows because they don't have Parthian shots, so they will only fight in front of them rather than all around them, which is annoying. I could go for these guys, or I could just go for 4 of the melee cav. I think we're just going to go for 4 melee cav. I don't have enough melee cav. Got plenty of spears, so that's fine. So we'll leave them there for a couple of turns. We may well just let them replenish up and then smash into here. We might be able to take them out with not too much trouble. So we'll see what we can do. We're trying to save up the rest of our funds. We're replenishing here for a turn or 2. Would obviously be better to replenish up where it's more fertile. In that case, we could just swap them over because I think... Where is it? Yeah, this is more fertile. Let's do that. I think fertility affects it.
Gods be praised! Excitement! Ready for battle!
5 turns? No, still 5 turns. Maybe I was wrong on that. Can't remember. But let me know what it is that affects that, if you guys know. Still seems to be taking the same amount of time. Right, end turn. So, okay, we may not get a battle this time, this part. But we will definitely get some next part. But obviously we're just raiding through these. Kind of just sort of horde economy would be this part. Ah, there's that agent. Coming over to be a pest. If I can't find the Gruthungarians when they show up during their end turn, then I'm going to go kill him. Rather than trying to manipulate him over. I'll just kill him. Time for his death. That's all he's getting. Ah, there they go. They're going this way. That's fine. Just about see where you guys are going. Abaskia. They're on their quest to repopulate the world after we've gone through and wrecked everything, or the other hordes. Also, what do you guys think about raiding? I was seeing on the forums that I think is it Radius has made a mod that removes the raising option for all non-horde factions, and I think you can raise settlements when you then migrate as well as other factions. Ah, damn. What's he done? Preach doom. No. A noble birth for Munzuk. Nice. 3 more loyalty there. 3 more loyalty. We've really boosted his loyalty there. Gone to overdrive. So he should be on build 10 actually. I think he was on... Oh, it's only up to 7. Okay. Oh no, it was this guy as well we got up. Optar and Oktar. We've got 2 of them named... Oh no, Optar and Oktar. Slightly different. But they're both on 7 now, which is good, and he's now a retainer. Or he... No, maybe the loyalty thing cancelled it out, or he just wasn't successful. Did it say up here? No. So obviously that loyalty cancelled him out. Right, we're going to go kill this agent. So I doubt I can manipulate him. 15%, no. We'll try the assassination instead. There's the Gruthungarians. Critical success, he's killed. Nice. Okay, so we're building the horde back up. They're raiding in a province that has no settlements. They can't be gaining too much from that. They've got some mercenaries. They've got lots of hurlers, which my cavalry would love to take down. My horse archers would annihilate the spears. We should be able to take them down. I'm going to claim my vengeance versus them now. With this. But they've still got force over here. They've had 2 split hordes the whole time, which has meant that I can't finish them off, which is incredibly annoying. We'll save our funds for the turn, building up here. Let's see what our chances are of taking the settlement. Yeah, not so much without a full stack. So I'm going to retreat from here. Just to encamp back up again for a few turns until that's done so we can recruit new cavalry. Then we'll push on in. No rush there. These guys going at it here. I mean, we could just replenish these guys and recruit more troops and we'd be done a lot faster. Because we can get these guys here. which I'd probably prefer rather than the brigands. I mean, the brigands, if I get that, then we get the step raiders, which, of course, that's not actually going to tell me the units I can get. Well, let's have a look at the units then for the Huns quickly. Huns, 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 where are you? There we are. Step raiders. Oh no, of course it's only... Oh, that's missile calves, right? Melee cav. No, that's melee infantry. Melee cav. Step raiders, please. Step mounted brigands. Step raiders. Are they much better? Not particularly. So, yeah, let's not bother with them too much. Okay, yeah, let's just merge these guys. How long are they going to take? They're going to take 4. Nah, yeah, we'll merge everything. Okay, so we're now down 1 full unit. These guys, though, would actually... It's their experience, though, but as they slowly replenish, they're going to lose that experience, most likely. These guys I don't want you anyway, so you're going to go, and we'll get another one of these noble raiders. So, more noble raiders, which takes 2 turns. Oh, I don't have enough money to do all this anyway. Whoops. Okay, so we won't go for them first, because they're going to cost too much.
Fight with us.
Build these 2 to replace one of the units of those that we lost. And then we'll get one of those next time. Although, can I get just standard lancers? No, I can't. I wouldn't mind making one like melee army as well at some point, because the Hunnic mounted warband, they get some pretty decent infantry units later on. Even now, actually, to be honest, they're pretty powerful, those guys. Useful for cutting down Romans. Could go for another one of them, or if we want to strike the Hungarians pretty soon, we could just go for another one of these guys. They don't cost anywhere near as much upkeep either. They've got a lovely charge bonus isn't even that great. It's just their capture power, and they've got a bonus versus enemy cav. No, you know what? We'll go with just these guys because they'll be ready next turn.
How can I help?
Our economy's now doing pretty good as well. That's going up to 2. I want to go for the Royal Yurt Builder when I get the opportunity. You've got the Goat Herd there. Nobleman's Camp. Enables champions. That helps with integrity. Yurt Builder for Royal Yurt Builder for more growth, which is good. And that gets more growth as well. Now let's get the... can't even say it, unit. Unigard? Horse archer unit, they sound pretty cool. And from here we were going to go for the archer range to get even better horse archers, so sounds cool to me. Unless we want to go for lancers. You guys let me know, lancers or horse archers, let me know. So we're going to build these guys up a little bit more. These guys hopefully go and attack the Hungarians next turn.
Warriors all.
Yeah, we'll just build another one of them. Can't afford them this turn. Damn.
Warriors all. Ready for action. Thirsty for battle.
That's fine. Go down 1 unit of cavalry, get them there. That's fine. Just get that spearman sorted though, because again, my strategy is to pin them with infantry and then smack them with my cav. Right, that's where we're going to wrap up for now, guys. Sorry there's not been any battles, but there will be next time, hitting the Hungarians. We'll either show the assault on this settlement here, probably not actually, because I'm not that great with assaulting cities, and I'll want to just overwhelm that with auto-resolve power, but we'll probably show the battle to take this settlement over here, and Nicomedia as well. It looks... yeah, Constantinople is still under siege, I think, by the Visigoths, so we will wait and see what happens there, whether we can get there to help out or take it ourselves. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride and join the Legion. Until next time, ciao for now.